But seriously, I was born and raised on the south side of Chicago. I grew up with the guitar and trumpet in my hand. I was in the school band. I played guitar in the church choir, and I was in and out of a lot of rock bands in grammar school and in high school. We did Santana, Led Zeppelin covers, Beatles, and it was great because the music kept me out of trouble.
Well, that's pretty cool. Did you play in Spanish music when you were a kid?
No, not at all, because I didn't comprendo español back then. I mean, we spoke English at home. After high school, I went to the U of I in Chicago, and during college, I learned Spanish. And then I also continued to play guitar, do my music, piano. I played in piano bars. I played at weddings and private functions. So it was a lot of fun. I made some extra money.
Cool. We're talking about Spanish, English, and all that. Tell us a little bit about your nationality.
I'm Mexican, German, American, half and half. So from the waist up, I'm German. And from the waist down, I'm Mexican.
All right.
So I guess I come from a pretty diverse background. I mean, I'm a real minority because I don't know too many German Mexican Americans. And then to add on top of that I was raised in an Afro-American neighborhood, so I really got exposed to a lot of different kinds of people. So yo, what's up?
Right. If you can tell us a little bit about how was your life at that time growing up as a German Mexican American.
It was pretty cool. My dad would yell at me German style, discipline style, and my mom would nag me in Spanish. He'd say, "You have to clean your room right now." And I'd just say, "Yeah, Capitan, yeah, Capitan." And my mom would nag me, in her way. "Ándale, mijo, do your homework, o vas a ver lo que te va a pasar." And my meals were kind of a German, kind of Mexican quasi, a tortilla flauta food with sauerkraut, tacos with bratwurst, and so, but it had its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh, really? Like, what type of disadvantages would you say?
Well, the disadvantages were that as a child I looked very Hispanic, but I didn't speak Spanish, so I really didn't blend in a lot with the Hispanic crowd, with Hispanic friends that I made. When they introduced me to parents, I couldn't really speak to the parents in Spanish, and I didn't eat a lot of Mexican food as my Hispanic friends did. And on the other hand, all the Anglos looked at me as like the Mexican boy on the block, even though I really wasn't.
Yeah, that sounds tough. Now tell us about your advantages.
Well, the advantages were that, being multicultural, as I got older, I learned to appreciate both cultures a little more. I learned to get along more with people that were different, like Mexicans, and the Anglos, Americans. And what was cool was that, I would listen to Hispanic people talk about how, what things they didn't like about the Anglos and Americans and how they felt like they were discriminated. But then I would listen to the Anglos who would talk to me in confidence about what they didn't like about the Mexicans and Hispanics. So, because they felt comfortable with me. So, I kind of learned about the good and bad and kind of both kind of cultures, and, it really helped me to see the big picture of, it really helped me to learn, that there's good and bad in everybody, regardless of what your nationality is.
Now tell us a little bit about your life when you get older.
Well, as I got older, I got more respect from everyone. I mean, and one of the things that helped me was that my dad and my mom told me to be proud of not only where you come from, your background, but what you've accomplished. More importantly, so be proud. You're smart. You're the best. You can accomplish anything. And stand with your chin high. And it just generally gave me a lot of confidence to tackle anything I wanted to tackle.
Can you tell us a little bit about your future plans, your next album?
I might do a children's album. Basically, I could just take the same songs on this album and I could change the words to make them child-friendly.
Oh, great. That sounds very cool. Can you give us an example, for instance, what would it sound like?
Well, I could sing like all the same songs that are on this album, but I could change the words. Like I could say, shake your little behind in the air, left and right, be proud. Or I could say, get up and sing a song. Or, I could say, happy, because I'm so happy. I could do stuff like that. What do you think, Herman?
Cool, I like that, Louis. Maybe you will become the next Mr. Screwie Lewie's neighborhood.
Yeah, why not? The children are the future.
All right. Well, Louis, I really want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to give you this interview. And I really like your album. Do you have anything else to say to the fans?
Well, yeah, basically I'll be releasing a song a month or every 2 months. And I'd like to invite everyone to go to my website, screwielewie.com, where there's samples of all the songs, as well as the music video, which they can download, photos, and so forth. Come visit us online, screwielewie.com, and pick up a copy of the CD online. Leave us a message, give us feedback, tell us what you like, which songs you like. And remember, never give up in your life. Never.
All right.
Never.